Mumbai rain. Torrential rains lashed Mumbai, Thane, Palghar, Raigad and other parts of Maharashtra for the fourth consecutive day on Tuesday, severely affecting normal life and paralysing the lifelines local train and bus services in the state capital and leading the state government and civic authorities to sound a high alert. 5. People were feared drowned in Thane due to flooding caused by heavy downpour, said an official of Regional Disaster Management Cell of Thane Municipal Corporation. The Met Department on Tuesday warned of more heavy intermittent spells in the next 24 hours in Mumbai and its satellite cities where incessant downpour has thrown normal life out of gear. The Mumbai police have asked people who have got stranded due to heavy rainfall to dial police emergency no 100 or send message on their Twitter handle to seek any kind of assistance. Thousands of Mumbaikars were stranded on railway stations and other places due to disruption in train services, water logging on streets and slow movement of road traffic. Police personnel have fanned out on streets and lending a helping hand to the Mumbaikars who are in distress, an official said. The continuous downpour has resulted in water logging in several areas due to which vehicular traffic has come to a standstill. Mumbai police have urged people to stay indoors. Many parts of Mumbai and suburbs were inundated with up to 3 to 4 feet of water, on the highways, main and arterial roads, pylons, housing complexes, railway stations and even the Mumbai airport. Waterlogging was reported from several areas such as Lalbagh, Sion, Hindmata, Mulund, Pell, and Dadar. The Bandra-Worli Sea Link was shut for traffic moving towards South Mumbai due to poor visibility. However, barring incidents of tree collapse in different parts of the city, flooding and waterlogging, there have been no reports of any casualties so far. Incessant rains in parts of the city in the last 12 hours caused waterlogging in few low-lying areas and resulted in traffic snarls at some points, although the train services were not hampered, officials said. Taking into consideration the heavy rainfall warning of the Indian Meteorological Department, the Mumbai Municipal Corporation said it was ready to tackle any eventuality. The continuous showers caused waterlogging in Sion, Dadar, Mumbai Central, Kula, Andheri, Sakinaka areas, which ultimately resulted in slowing down of the traffic, although no major traffic jam was reported. The torrential rains are also likely to hit the immersion ceremonies on the 5th day of the Ganeshotsav on Tuesday. Train status. The suburban local train was massively hit with disruption in services as the railway tracks were flooded at several places on the Central Railway main line, Harbour Line, Western Railway, and Konkan Railway. Lakhs of commuters were stranded in trains, railway stations or at bus stops. Many failed to reach their destinations and were compelled to return to their homes. Flight status. The rains have affected normal operations at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, with flights getting delayed by 15-20 minutes mainly on account of low visibility. 5 arriving flights were made to Goa until landing permission was granted, while 2 flights were diverted, domestic and international. Passengers bound for the airport to catch their flights faced huge problems in reaching on time due to massive traffic snarls on the highways and main roads. Heavy monsoon rains have brought India's financial capital to a halt, with authorities struggling to evacuate people, with the scheduled high tide adding to the chaos. Incessant rain flooded several parts of Mumbai on Tuesday and paralysed train services used by millions of commuters daily, with many stranded at stations. and hundreds of others walking home through waist-deep water on railway tracks. Poor visibility and flooding also forced airport authorities to divert some flights, while most were delayed by up to an hour. Thousands, some abandoning their waterlogged cars, waded through waist-deep water to reach home after some parts of the city received as much as 297.6 millimeters of rainfall. Children were sent home early from school. Weather officials are forecasting heavy rains to continue over the next 24 hours and have urged people to stay indoors. A high tide at 1105 GMT amid the downpour led to waterlogging of up to 5 feet in some parts of the city. Floods have killed more than 1,000 people in India, Nepal and Bangladesh in recent weeks and forced millions from their homes in the region's worst monsoon disaster in recent years. The National Disaster Response Force launched a rescue mission with police to evacuate people from low-lying areas, but operations were thwarted by the continuous rain. The heavy rains, flooding, are delaying our rescue work. Even we are stranded, said Joint Commissioner of Police. Rainwater flooded the King Edward Memorial Hospital in central Mumbai, forcing doctors to vacate the pediatric ward. The rainwater is circulating rubbish that is now entering parts of the emergency ward. Although Mumbai is trying to build itself into a global financial hub, parts struggle to cope during annual monsoon rains. The majority of deaths occurred in shanty town slums, which are home to more than half of Mumbai's population. The Meteorological Department warned that the Mumbai rains would continue for the next 24 hours. Unabated construction on floodplains and coastal areas, as well as stormwater drains and waterways clogged by plastic garbage, has made the city increasingly vulnerable to storms. Low-lying parts of the city with a population of more than 20 million people witnesses flooding almost every year, but large-scale flooding of this magnitude hasn't been witnessed in recent years. We are mapping all the flooding zones to launch a project to build emergency shelters to make evacuation easy. Many businesses asked employees to leave early in expectation of worsening traffic jams. Rains and a high tide in the western coastal city threaten to overload an aging drainage system. Several companies have also arranged for food and resting facilities for employees who have been stuck in office. Temples and other Ganesh pandals have been offering those stranded on streets food and water. Social media also has been abuzz with people offering help to strangers who have been stuck at various locations in the city. The Education Minister has asked all schools and colleges in the city to remain shut on Wednesday. The flooding led to some power outages in parts of the city, with the municipal corporation warning of more such cuts if water levels continued to rise. A spokeswoman for the Mumbai International Airport said flights in and out of Mumbai Airport, India's second busiest, were delayed while some had to be diverted. Intermittent rain or showers with heavy to very heavy fall at a few places likely to occur in city and suburbs. Maximum and minimum temperature likely to be 28 degrees Celsius and 24 degrees Celsius respectively. The downpour flooded tracks of all three suburban railway systems, Central, Western and Harbour lines, the city's lifeline that carries more than 7 million commuters every day.